Hey guys, and welcome to the 2GuysBuildaBiz podcast. We're very excited to bring you the very first episode of the podcast in this new format for us. We've been making YouTube videos, doing lots of content on Instagram, and it's about time we step into this arena and bring you our content in the podcast format. If you're new to our channel, we are two entrepreneurs. We started out making music together. We've been best friends, really grinded in the corporate world from sales and marketing, and branched out to start our own business over a year ago, and have been successfully owning and operating a digital marketing agency. So sit back, relax, and enjoy while we stumble through this first episode.
People who have experience building their podcasts and other audio studios can also just upload that finished product straight into Anchor, bypassing the system entirely. So we could just
record it as a memo?
Yeah, and then just upload it. Is it recording?
Yep. All right, well, we are live. This is our first Anchor podcast, sorry, let's start it over. I don't want to brand it. This is our first podcast, episode 1, 2 Guys Build a Biz. Today we whiteboarded out a lot of our content creation and things that we want to be doing, and
because we have been slacking on it. So thank you for continuing to follow us and not abandoning us.
Right. Yeah, we've been putting out long form content for about a year now, almost exactly, and it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of editing time, and we think we can bring some value here just by creating a podcast. So
yeah, I think we just kind of wanted to outline some of what we're going to be talking about on this podcast in the future for kind of the first episode. You're going to continue to see a lot of the same types of content that you've seen from us. Just it's kind of Derek can't be staying up all night killing himself editing these videos, so we're just trying to find ways to remove some of that friction and be able to provide the content to you guys. And like Derek said, podcasting's one. We're going to talk about all different kinds of stuff. We're going to talk about different trends. Obviously we run an agency, so we'll be talking about different social media stuff. If you run an agency, how to use that for your clients, how to use that for your business if you don't. We're going to talk about things like different hacks, whether you run any kind of business, how to save yourself time, money, energy, some of the hurdles we ran into that maybe it doesn't make sense to create a whole video for, or maybe we don't have time to create a video for, but it's something you can put into action today. But we just want it to be super meaningful, actionable, and up to date, which has been a huge challenge for us with the videos.
Yep. And if you're new to the 2 Guys channel or brand, this is doing the podcast like this is very in line and in tune with why we started this. To just give you some background, like David said, we started our own marketing agency, digital, social media, creative, and we've been documenting everything we've been doing along the way since the start, and just wanted to have that in place so we can look back on it and just see what it took, and then just be able to show you guys that it is possible and that you can just bootstrap something from nothing, with your best friend. So
yeah.
This is basically, like I said, how it's very in line with our brand. Is we started the name 2 Guys Build a Biz just because we were racking our brains on how to come up with a name. We couldn't figure out what name would work, and we kept trying back and forth, and just kind of that do it now mentality, get it done, get it out there. We may upgrade the podcast equipment in the future, but right now it's done with an iPhone with a camera on top of a paint ladder. So just for some context of us just getting it done,
yep,
making it happen, and using the tools and resources you have. That's just a huge part of being an entrepreneur and starting your own business. Is you're not always going to have funding, and you're not going to have the nice office and the nice equipment and everything you need to make a highly professional production. But with the technology around us, you can use things like your iPhone and a DSLR camera and your laptop and really do some awesome, great work for people that's going to change people's lives and, inspire them. So I think it's just classic that we're starting it like this.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think we're super fired up today just to be finally devoting some time to putting out some new content. I think just kind of give those of you who've been following for a while a quick update. Like, we've been absolutely heads down. Our business went from 0 to 1,000 in like a matter of almost no time at all. And you guys have been following along, saw us go from 3 clients locking ourselves in my apartment common area to having too much client work to get it done in the amount of time we have. So some of the stuff we're going to be talking about is like scaling your business. Like, we've addressed some of these challenges head on, some we're continuing to work through. So excited to share some of that. We're going to have different types of motivational content and some background wallpapers you guys can screenshot. And I know I like to make like motivational quotes and cool sayings and stuff like that in my background. Maybe you do too, so we're going to get some of that. Gonna have hacks like I was talking about earlier. Gonna continue to document where we're at, what we're doing. But we don't want to have big gaps in our content like we've had over the last month or so since the last time we posted anything. Maybe even longer than that. So yeah, we're super pumped. Any ideas you guys have, any questions, definitely post those up. If you have any quotes that you'd like to see us create something with, we'll be sure to include those. Any challenges in your business, let us know. We'd love to, in the future episode, address any of those. A lot of you guys have been super engaged, like asking questions on our Q&As and stuff like that. So don't shy away from that.
Yeah, and I think people will find value from this podcast and our channel really in different stages of your entrepreneurial journey. If you're just starting or just have an idea or thinking you want to start a podcast or a business, I think that this is a great space. And if you go back to our earlier YouTube videos on 2GuysBuildaBiz, you can see like what David was talking about, where we're just head down, grinding, doing cold calls, trying to get that first client, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then make it sustainable. And then, you can really just see the leaps and hurdles. And, right now we're trying to scale. So, we've made it past that 1 year startup phase where most people fail. And now we're trying to expand and take it to the next level, add team members, make products and services that we provide scalable and repeatable. And, even if you're past that stage and you have a highly successful business and you're killing it, I think you'll find inspiration of things that we've done and that we're doing that, may light a fire under your ass to take you off of your high horse a bit and get you out of your comfort zone, and just remember like the hustle and grind that it took to get you to where you are today. So like David said, we'll be talking about different current events or mainly just what we're up to and what we're working on. So excited to have this platform here.
Yep.
So I think we'll keep it short here. We'll wrap it up there. We for those of you that aren't watching this on YouTube and you're on podcast, we've got an 8x8 whiteboard that we've been just chalking up our ideas on. So excited to put this into practice, and make sure you guys subscribe and follow us. 2GuysBuildaBiz, Instagram, YouTube, and now the podcast. Yeah,
and that's at the number 2GuysBuildaBiz, BIZ, for those of you looking for us on social channels. See you next time.
See ya.